Uh-oh, can't see my screen, but what is going on, my crafting sisters? Let me fix this, because I always have some type of issue. Whenever I'm going live, you can never see my screen. It always happens like that. Don't know why, but it always happens like that. So I don't know why it's not letting me share my screen. Oh, there we go. We're back. What's going on, my crafting sisters? Welcome to Canva 101. I'm going to be teaching you how to make journals today. I already have posted in the link down below in the description the YouTuber that I actually got the template for this to use on Canva. It's already down in the description box below. So make sure you click on that and make sure you have a Canva Pro account. You need one, you need one, you need one, okay? Go ahead and sign up for Canva. You get 30 days to try it out. If you like it, keep it. If not, ditch it. It's not that serious. So we're going to be teaching you how to format and how to use KDP to your advantage. Okay, so if you have an Amazon account, you're already halfway there because it's a free account to use. So I designed the cover, Amazon prints it for me, and Amazon also ships it around the world for me on my behalf. So I do not have to worry about carrying inventory, okay? I bought these because I want to sell them physically in person. So that's why I actually bought author copies, okay? And it only cost me $2.15 per journal to have a physical copy of it. Not bad, right? So let's jump straight into it. As you can see, I'm already on Canva. For those of you that don't know, Canva is life to me. I use Canva every day for my business, for personal, for website banners, sales. She said, can't see you on here. Oh my goodness. Why not? I always have some type of issue. Always. Can you see it now? Always have some type of issue. Always. I think I have to have it up. Can you see it now? Let me know if you can see it. I always have some type of issue. But now I can't see you. You still can't see it? I don't know why. Because I have it set to do this screen. On my end, I can see it. Okay. There's always some type of problem. It's always some type of problem. I really feel like it's always some type of problem. I always have some type of issue. I'm visible on both stream and recording, okay? I don't know why you guys can't see it. There's a story of a man named Brady. Can you see it now? See it now. Okay, so I have to have my screen up in order to see it. All right. So here is Canva. I use Canva every day. So you're going to want to format this first. Now, I already downloaded the format that I got from the YouTuber. I'm going to scroll down so you can see. So this is the format you're going to use. She already outlined everything you need to know about how to format your journal. She tells you about your guidelines. She shows you where your spine is going to be. She actually has a table, you know, the black dotted line is your trim size. The blue dotted line is your spine folds. The white area is your live area, or where you're going to put your design. And then the red area is your out of live. So that's your bleed. So make sure that nothing goes into the bleed that you want to be seen on the actual journal itself. Okay? Then the barcode will be located in the back. And just make sure she reminds you to turn off all these things before you go to upload to KDP. What I do is I actually just put my image right over top of it. But when in doubt, if I'm not sure if my wording may be too big, I will bring my wording down to this template and make sure it's inside of this box, okay? Because you want to make sure you don't have anything you want them to see outside, either running off of the page or in the spine, okay? Make sure you keep all your important things right there on this middle, on the inside of this page, okay? I've already started doing another one. For those of you that don't know, I make Christian journals. So all my journals will be Christian, some type of scripture or some type of encouragement. And also these ladies right here, I actually bought them off of Etsy from an artist on art that is like this of actual like people. Make sure you buy the license to use them correctly from the Etsy artist. A lot of times they will have like a general license, which you can use up to 100 times. Or if you make 100 sales with that, but when you cross that 100 sales, you have to buy an extended license, which is usually about $25 to $30, but it just depends on the artist. These have the basic licensing, but I did go ahead and purchase the extended licensing just to make sure I keep myself covered. You want to make sure you do things the right way and do it the legal way. And every artist is different. Some of them say 250 uses. Some people say 500 uses. So it just depends when on the artist. And when you buy things from Etsy, make sure if it's actual people or hand-drawn items, go to the item description and read their rules and policies on copyright issues. Okay, so make sure you read in the descriptions how many times you legally can use that image without having to buy an extended license. Okay, let's not get caught lacking this year. 2020, we want to do better. When you know better, you do better. Okay, so here's the format. So in inches, it is 12.48 by 9.25 inches. So if you don't want to get the template from the link down below, you don't have to. I already told you the measurements. 12.48 by 9.25. Okay, this is going to cover the front and the back of your book. Okay, so don't be like me and only do 6 by 9 and do one cover. It's like, oh crap. I formatted that wrong. So make sure you have to do the 12.48 by 9.25. It's going to cover your front, your spine, and the back of your journal. Okay. So I've already downloaded. So when you click on the link, it's going to ask you to make a copy of the template. And every time you want to use it on your Canva, it's going to ask you to make a copy. This is because the original owner already made a template. So to keep you from changing or altering, click on that template. It's going to ask you to make a copy. Okay, so if you were to make a design on Canva and then sell it, you have to make it a template because you have to bring your customers back to Canva in order to either A, download it if they have Canva Pro, or to purchase additional images made to create that image that you're trying to sell. Okay, so you can't go on Canva, make a design doing that. Okay, so these are the ones I already have live on my website right now. So if you go to the link in my bio to my website where it says shop my journals, you will see these designs on my Amazon shop. So they're all here. So a couple of things you have to keep in mind with using Canva to make your journals, okay? Keep in mind the image quality that Canva provides for you because you're using a different format. You're going to be using PDF print. So make sure the images you use are 100% crisp and clear. Just a girl with goals, because this is actually with a PNG. It's not text. So when I stretched it out, on my end, it looked perfectly fine. But when I actually went to print it out, it did kind of pixelate it. So just make sure you do check it and make sure you have the highest, pre-approve your design before Amazon ships it or makes it. But even in the proof, it didn't seem that pixelated until I actually got a physical copy of it. And you can order proofs before it goes live. That way you can kind of look at it, get a feel, do any changes need to be changed before it actually goes live. So that's one good thing about that. Now when it does go live, you can actually order author copies. So you can order as many as you want and you have to pay for shipping. So it's $2.15 for me to buy each journal, okay? Which with like $8 shipping. And it takes about a week to a week and a half to get to you depending on where you live. All right, so these are the designs right here that I already have made. Super easy. You can literally put whatever you want on these journals, okay? Just try not to use anything that's copyrighted, okay? Stay away from, anime characters and, Marvel, DC Comics, things like that. Try your best to stay away from things like that, okay? She said, I love it. I love you too. I love it too. It's so good to make money in your sleep because you're making residual income. I've already made about $15 to $20, which is good, which is not bad. I sold a couple journals already. So definitely something that you want to just like crank out really, really quickly to see results or see income come back. Definitely a good thing to do if you want to make a little bit of money on the side. And it's 100% free. So it's even simpler when it's free. You can use it. If you have an Amazon account, you can use KDP, which is Amazon's printing company. But if you decide to get an ISB number or IPN number from Amazon, you can only sell on Amazon, digital copy wise. Now, physical copy, you can buy it and you can set on your website and sell it anywhere. But if you're going to do a digital print or for them to actually post it on a digital website, you have to actually use Amazon only. Okay, that's the only thing about that. Now, if you want to go outside of Amazon, get your own ISB, your own number, and then come back into Amazon, you can do that also. So for those who already have books already made outside of Amazon, you can upload them to Amazon underneath a different number that is not provided by Amazon. All right, so I already I already started making this one. Make sure I just make a duplicate. So we're gonna keep this one for reference. If I'm not sure about the sizing, then I move my image down to make sure it's not gonna be outside of the printing live area. So this is what we're gonna be doing our design on right here. Okay, we're doing just a quick design, nothing too crazy, nothing too outrageous. I'm gonna go straight to my favorites and my stars. So I star a lot of things on Canva. Whenever I'm searching for certain things and I happen to see something I like, make sure you star it so you can, so you can always come back to it later on. Because there's been so many times, where I found things on Canva that I really loved, and then when I try to go back to find it, I can't find it. So make sure when you are using Canva, you see something you like, star it, save it, create a folder, add to your folder. Maybe make one folder background, make one folder shapes, make one folder seasonal. So that way you can kind of organize. Right now, all my favorites are jammed in one folder. So I have to scroll through so many different things to get to what I want to get to. So it can be a little annoying right now. So we're going to go ahead and do a journal theme. Let's see. Graduation is right around the corner. So this would be a perfect opportunity to do a graduation journal. I already have one that's kind of around graduation with the educated woman, but we're going to do one just strictly graduation. Okay. So let's go. I have a few things already pre-starred in my folder for graduation. I have like not a lot, like 2 or 3 items. So not that many, but we will come back to this one because I really want to use that same cap and gown, but I'm pretty sure when I go to search for graduation, it's going to come up again. So let's go and type in graduation. Okay. So here's graduation. So we can use this image if you wanted to, because the thing with Canva is if you're going to be making an already pre-made product to resell, you can just go ahead and download it and sell it. But if you're going to be selling the digital file itself or the template, you have to bring them back to Canva. So I'm creating the design in Canva and putting it onto a journal. You can do it that way. You can legally do that. For those of you that don't know, if you want to go back to my TikTok page, I actually have the email response from Canva when I ask certain questions about how to go about making and designing things in Canva properly. You can always go back and reference that, but it's also on my website. In the blog post as well, I put the exact verbatim script from that email response on my website if you want to go look at that. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because I've already discussed this multiple times. And we're on a time crunch. We're on an hour, okay? So at 8 o'clock, I'm getting off of here. So there's so many different pictures you can use for graduation. I like to keep it fairly simple and do like a too graduation picture. But I've been really getting into a lot of like blurs and distance. So I've been really getting into the multiple layered images, like making one blurry to making it seem a little bit closer than usual. So I've been doing a lot of things lately. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of things. Let's not use that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I'd rather make it a solid color. Let's go to, I usually type in backgrounds, but I'm not really sure what I want to use. I usually type in backgrounds. So I get a lot of inspiration from typing in backgrounds. A lot of things pop up. They do have animated backgrounds, but of course we don't need animated background because it's going to be a journal. So now you can kind of go through and look at different things you want to put in your journal. I have a planner, but I want it to be spiral bound. Does Amazon do that? Amazon does not do spiral bound that I know of. Now I could be wrong. If anyone knows the answer to that question, quote me if I'm wrong. But as far as I know, Amazon does spiral. But you can find different equipment and machines that will spiral journals for you. But they are quite costly. Okay? Well, it's kind of cute. I like that. Focus here. Focus. Let's focus. So let's do, I think I know what I want to do. So let's do a blackboard. I kind of want it to be a blackboard. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to get rid of all these little things. So we're going to do a blackboard. Okay. Let's see. I kind of like this, but I don't want it to be this prominent. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to fade this out. So we're going to go to my transparency right here. And we're going to adjust the transparency to whatever we want it to be. That looks about right. Because we still want the blackboard to kind of come through. So about 20% may be good. Yeah, 20% looks pretty good. So now we want to go through. You want to make changes from here. Now, you know me, I am really extra. Okay. I probably overdo a lot of designs than what I should. I just like certain looks and feels. I don't like too plain, but also don't like too busy. So I don't know how to explain that intermediate, but I don't like too busy and I don't like too plain. So I really try to make sure that I come up with like a happy medium, if that makes any sense. 'Cause I kind of have the feel and like the look of what I want to do, but I don't know. I'm kind of just playing it by ear right now. So I will do a lot of adjusting. And one thing that I also do is I tend to like put images on and off quite a bit, or I'll make multiples of the same thing and then make alterations like slightly different, that I choose which one I want out of the 2 or 3 copies. So therefore, I'm not one option. You have an option B, and you can copy again and make an option C. Then you can make your decision between option A, B, and C, or you can scrap. Every school is not blue and yellow. Like, what is going on with this? All this blue and yellow. So I'm not gonna use that one because I already have a graduation cap that I want to use. I'm just trying to. All right, passage of scripture that's supposed to be there. But for right now, we will leave it as that, just to add some type of spacer for when we actually go back to make it a little bit more. Go back to our favorites because I already started this already. So we'll go back to our favorites and we'll go ahead and grab this graduation cap that we already have in here. Shadows. So if you click on an image and click on edit, you can add shadows. You can add glow, drop, angle, curved, page lift, and backdrop. I mostly use either drop or page lift on it. And you can either bring it to the front by going to position and going forward, or you can use your quick commands, which is command. And let's just be honest, we do not have time to be sitting here trying to go up to position. And I will hold down command. Oops, go back. I will click my image. Click on my image and hold it, hit command first, and then let go of command. It may be different for HP, but I know on my MacBook I use command. Are we able to see? If you head over to my YouTube channel, sis, you can see what I'm doing on my screen. And you go to the go to my logo right here in the corner, click go to my page, and underneath my logo and my name you'll see a play button. That's my YouTube channel. Go straight there to see what I'm doing. And also on Twitch, if you have Twitch, you can look at it from there. Dark, but I'm gonna put something behind that, so I have that. So now everything's starting to come into place. So let's make that a little bit lighter. So you can make it, either make the numbers a little bit lighter, or if you want to keep the transparency of 20, I kind of want to keep it, and then we can actually put something behind our wording. Now I have an iPad, so I have Procreate, and inside Procreate I will do a tutorial on that at a later time. I don't know when, but I do have a lot of, I did save the dates for my friend and her fiance. Oh, came out so beautiful. Focus. It's hard for me to focus. I made faux bleached images to put on my Canva designs because they had some of them, but I didn't want it to be like solid. So all of these images right here, all these I made inside of Procreate, and I uploaded them onto Canva, like this bleached little splatter spray paint spot, this one right here. So we're going to use this one. All right, so we're going to use this one, and we're going to be putting this behind the wording. So you don't really want to make it too big. Thank you for the subscribe, Leah. We don't want to make it too big. So we're going to go ahead and put this behind, and then we're going to change the color of our font from white to black. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and combine this together and click group. It's going to automatically make it all one thing that you can move freely together. Okay. So we're going to shrink this down a little bit because we don't really want to make the white splatter too big, because I don't want to take away from this lovely background we have going on right now. So I know. The way I like to do. I want to say it's Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah something, which is actual scripture, but we'll just put in those in Jeremiah. So thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the follow, Leah. I can't talk today. So, who's knocking on my door? Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Mom.
Yes.
Where did candy go?
Where the candy go? Boy, bye. You want to stay in my office?
Yeah.
Hey, you need to calm down because I can hear you rattling. Go tell Daddy to give you your inhaler. Go tell Daddy to give you your puffs. Because you're rattling. And we do not need an asthma attack this evening, okay? Thank you. Alrighty. My son has allergy-induced asthma. So this weather has just been... It's snowing outside. For those who didn't know, I live in Missouri. And it's snowing outside. So the weather has been quite obnoxious as of late. So his asthma has been kind of up and down, kind of fluctuating a little bit. So we're just trying to keep it under control as much as possible. So, but yeah. Alrighty, so I think I really want to add a diploma. Let's see what type of graphics, because sometimes graphic, it can look kind of cartoonish, especially when I'm doing something that's like slightly serious. This is a really, really good image to put up here as some type of thing, but we probably just won't, honestly, putting it up and things like that. Now you do have a back cover. If you go to YouTube or Twitch, okay, thank you. Now, you have, this is just the front cover. So this is how it's uploaded. So the left side, well, I know it's probably my right hand, but the left side of your design, this right here, this is the back page. This is the back cover. The right side of your design is your front cover, because this is how it is right here. So it prints it like how we read from left to right. No, do from right to left. So your design, which you want people to see first, will be on the right side. And then the back cover design, if you choose to have one, needs to be on the left side. I made that mistake also where it has printed the wrong thing. So keep that in mind. Right to left, not left to right. Okay? All right, so let's say it's done. I love it just the way it is. It looks totally fine. What we're going to do, print, or we will not read it or recognize it completely. Okay? So we're going to click on the design we want to do. Hi, hello. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark to my laptop, but I will show you what the link is, or if you want to just Google Amazon printing service, it'll pop up from there too. So here it is right here. That's what KDP is. So these are the designs I already have on my Amazon. So when you want to create a new one, you're going to go to create. And we're doing a paperback. So you can do a Kindle ebook, you can do paperback, you can do hardcover, you can do a series, and you can also do the Vella. Recently, it didn't actually look like this. So you're going to select your language, or just say graduates. So graduates. So there's no subtitle. You can put subtitle will be Jeremiah. I think I want to say it's like Jeremiah 1 and 19. But so Jeremiah. And then put the author. You want to make sure you put your name, E-P-H-A-N-I-E, if I can spell, S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E, middle name, N-I-C-H-O-L-E. Did you tell Daddy get your inhaler? Did Daddy give it to you? Dada, you gave him his inhaler? Go tell Daddy to give you your inhaler. He's wheezing a little bit. All right. Yeah, I really told my 2911. Thank you, sis. I knew it was something in 11. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeremiah 2911. For I know the plans I have for you. All right. So, which a lot of graduations, they use that a lot, which is fitting. It is. It's fitting for the event. So, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. So, put your name, and then you want to put your, if you have anybody who contributed to making your journal, then put them there. But if not, oh Lord, my kids are going off the chain tonight. So I use Jarvis, which is now named Jasper. It's an AI, whatever description I wanted to do for me. So I use Jarvis a lot, but I already have my verbiage already pre-saved in my notes here on my Mac. I just go and copy it, and I go here and paste it. That's it. So I try to make my life as simple as possible. So publishing rights, I own the copyright and hold the necessary publishing rights. Yes, you do. If you're using Canva Pro, you do own the proper rights. If you're already printing a design you made in Canva straight to merchandise to sell, okay? You just cannot sell the digital print separately, okay? The design template itself, you have to bring them back to Canva. So yes, you do own the copyright and necessary publishing rights to do things from Canva onto product already pre-made. Go to that video and watch that in the Canva playlist. I do have the response to that verbatim on there. I'm not going to go into detail. So keywords, you're going to put like journal. You can put Christian. You can do graduation. So make sure you put all of your keywords you want to use on here that you want to describe what you're selling. Okay, then you're going to choose your category. Now they have a lot of categories on here. I already know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to go to nonfiction, and then I'm going to go down to religious. So we're going to religion, and then we're going to go down to, I want to say it's underneath Christianity, and we're going to go to devotional because it's considered devotional because it is a journal. Okay, so we're going to click save. Now you also can go back and you can add up to 2 categories you want to put your journal in. Okay, so whatever you're basing your journal off of, like I said, I do Christian journal, so it's going to always be in the religion and biblical underneath Christianity, and then we're going to put devotional, and you also can scroll down and put inspirational, especially if you have anything inspirational on or inside of the journal. Okay. And then, does this book contain language, situations, or images inappropriate for children under 18 years of age? No, it does not. You're going to hit save and continue. Okay. Now, when you save it, whether you want to finish it or not, it's going to automatically save it for you. So get a free KDP ISBN. I'm not going to do that because I'm not publishing this journal. It's just for demonstration purposes only. If you want to actually have like a certain date where it goes live on Amazon, you can choose the date you want your journal to go live on Amazon. So people can actually pre-order for the journal if they want to. You can choose your paper type. You can do black and white interior with cream paper, black and white interior with white paper, standard color interior, so you want to have actual color inside your book, or you can do premium color interior with white paper. I do standard color, or you can do premium. It's completely up to you. I do standard because I really don't do anything too like complex with color. I probably could up the ante. And then it's 6x9, which is the size that it mostly does for books. Or if you have a different size, you can enter it here. When you go to bleed settings, do bleed because you are using a PDF to upload this. So make sure you do your bleed. And they have matte and they have glossy. I use matte. I like the matte look. It feels leathery, soft, really buttery. I like the matte look. I think the matte looks really sleek and really like classy. So I always do my journals in matte. Okay. So matte for me is the way to go. So you're going to go to, make sure you don't click on launch cover creator. We already created our own. You're going to click here and you're going to go to upload your cover. Now, what I forgot to show you is the interior, the actual lines. So I have a lot of stuff on here, y'all. Bear with me because I have a lot of things on here. Now, in that template that I actually put in the description, there's an interior bleed right here. So it's going to ask you to make a copy. So every time you go to it, it's going to automatically ask you to make a copy. Make a copy. And then you can title it graduation interior. But it's just the lines for your journal. So only restrictive thing with Canva is you can only do 100 pages per design in Canva. So if you want to do a journal that's long, that's more than 100 pages, you have to do it externally with like Adobe or something that does PDF that you can actually download to PDF. So if you're not doing anything more than 100 pages, so this is what a 100-page journal looks like. That's the thickness of it. If you want to do 200 pages, you have to do something outside of Canva. So if you want to just do the cover in Canva and then do your inside using Microsoft Word or Adobe, you totally can. 100% up to you. On this one, I put the same scripture on the outside of the cover, on the inside on the pages, and very, very like light. You see that? The light image. So therefore, every page you can see let the Lord fight your battles. Exodus 14:14. So every single time you write something, you always see let the Lord fight your battles. So it's optional. You can customize the inside of this however you want to. So if you want to upload it and you want to put like different scriptures on each page, you can. If you want to actually number your pages, you can, but just know you have to do it 100 times. So you have to number your pages 1 through 100. If you want to do an image, you have to do 1 through 100. Now the easiest way to do that is you go to your grid view. So let's say you want to do the same image 100 times. So you would put it on like the first 2 or 3 images, and then you would go to here. So you would click it. I can't remember how I did it now. What did I do? Oh, you just click it to select, and if you hold command, you can select more than one. And then you go to this 3 lines right here. You can go to delete, or you can actually go to duplicate. So that's how you can duplicate your pages faster if you do make a change to your page. Hello. So if not, if you want it just to be plain white, then you can just upload just the plain white. Okay. So let's go back here because I already have one of these already. So let's just go ahead and just download this just for kicks and giggles so I can show you how to upload this. So graduation. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to share. Make sure you download it in PDF print, not just PDF print, because this is actually going to be made into a printable item or a printed item. I'm working hard today, y'all. So on your manuscript, is going to be the words on the inside. This is your manuscript. This is what's going to be on the inside of your book or journal or whatever you want to do. So when you go to manuscript, this is where you will upload this inner part right here. Okay. So we're going to go to upload the paperback manuscript. And it's going to take us to our files. We're going to click graduation, and then we're going to upload it. Now, the good thing with Amazon is it goes to a preview, so you can actually preview what the book is going to look like before it's even printed. So therefore, if you need to make adjustments, you can make them. But let's say I made a boo-boo on my end and I made my design too small. Amazon will actually email you saying that, hey, we see you try to upload an image for your design, and we need you to make these following changes. Because for the longest, I was like, why won't it let me upload this and go live? Because my image size was off. And the Amazon emails were going to my junk mail, so I couldn't see it. So just make sure you check your junk mail often, because apparently I don't check it enough and things come up missing. So Amazon will notify you when your image is not the right size, the cover, if it does not meet Amazon standards for printing. Okay. So that's one good thing, but it also can be really frustrating when you have a design, you have to make alterations because Amazon's like, nope, not good enough. So just make sure you choose the best quality images you can find when you're designing and making your covers. Now, I'm extra. You don't have to do all the extra fancy lettering. So you just do a background or just even a solid color. It doesn't really take or require. I'm gonna let that upload. It will probably take a while to upload. I'm not even on front. It takes a minute. So it takes a while. So we're gonna go ahead and let that upload. And then we're just going to chill out because it may take a little while. Sometimes it does, especially if I haven't uploaded in a long time. It will take quite some time for it to upload. So hang in there with me. Just hang in there with me. Alrighty, so we're just letting this upload a little bit. So how y'all doing tonight? It's taking a little while for it to upload, so we're just going to kind of just chill out for a little bit until that comes back. Oh, it's back up. All right, hold on. Let me take y'all back. Alright, can y'all see mode? If you don't check this box, we will add a barcode for you. So I don't have that because it already has a I have to provide an ISB number. So ISBN number. Okay. I'll do it, but I'll just delete it. So in order to do the preview, you have to assign an ISBN number. So this is kind of like the Social Security number for your book. So this is what's going to make your book go live. Oh, the inside is black and white. So this is for the interior. So black and white, I just use white. All right, and then one is already pre-making what your book could look like, or what it's going to mostly look like. But I definitely recommend ordering the proof, so therefore you can actually see what it looks like when it's printed. and you can make adjustments before the journal actually goes live. Because when you make changes after the journal is live, it does take a few days for those changes to be made, but they'll still keep printing the old version until the new version gets approved. So make sure you take your time with these and don't be like me and just start pushing out journals left and right and then you're like, oh, that's glitchy. Oh. So just make sure everything looks good. Order the proof, approve it, it looks good, then go forth with your going live. Also, advertise it, get some pre-sales going so when it drops, people automatically know to go and go grab it. I did not. I just was like, let's just put it up there. But I have a pretty good following. I have really good friends and family who went and bought it anyway. So that was great. I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. Y'all are the real ones. So I really do appreciate those that support me in any and everything that I do. It means a lot to me. Looks amazing, right? I gotta change it. It's supposed to be plans, but it's okay. We're not actually uploading this. So this looks good. The inside looks good. I do recommend flipping through the first couple of pages, even if it is empty, to still go through and look. Okay? Let's say I approve it. It looks amazing. I love it. Okay, we're gonna go to approve. And now you're gonna go to the next one. So see this right here? So your printing cost is $2.15 for Amazon to make this journal for you. Okay? Now you can go through and you can make sure everything is good, make sure everything is correct. And this is also the different overseas. There's a whole bunch of different Amazons that they will sell and distribute for you. So you don't have to worry about super high shipping rates because Amazon will automatically do it for you. Okay, now you can pick territories. So if you want to do all territories from worldwide, you can. If you want to just have people, now you choose your primary marketplace, which is Amazon.com for anyone who lives in the U.S. But if you don't, you can change to the U.K. or whatever Amazon that you use in your area. Now, so this is where you adjust your price. So there's your rate. So you get 60% of royalties according to your journal. You can make my journals anywhere between $8.99 to $9.99, and it tells you right there you will earn $3.24 per journal sold. Okay, so you can adjust the price however you want to, whatever you see fit, and then when you do that, you will go to publish your paperback book. Okay, and it tells you right here, requested printed proofs of this book that you can order from your Amazon cart. When the status changes to live, you'll be able to order author copies. So if you want to request a proof of this book, you will go scroll down to the bottom of the screen. Don't hit publish. Click this right here, and you can actually order a proof of your book so you can actually see what it will look like before you. And this is just to check and make sure everything looks good inside your journal before you actually make it published. I suggest you do that so you can catch any type of typos, any type of image quality control. I would definitely say do the order the proof, okay? And Amazon will actually send you an email to where you can check out and get those proofs via email, because you can't go to regular Amazon and find it from there because it's not live. And they take about a week to get to you. Okay? Sound cool? Super easy? Super easy. I'm telling you, it's fail-proof. This is just a great way to earn a little bit of change on the side. And who knows, it could be like a big residual outcome to this. Definitely check it out. So for those with Canva Pro, you're going to love this, okay? And just make sure on YouTube, link in the description is actually the YouTuber I got the template from. Click that link, go to her video, watch her video, support her, give a like, give a comment, or give her subscribe, and then download the template she has for you to use in Canva. If you do not have Canva, or do not have Canva Pro and you used to have Canva Pro, go to the link in my TikTok bio, sign up for Canva Pro, use it for 30 days. If you don't like it, get out, use it. So I'm telling you, it's worth the $12.95 a month. So worth it. So worth it. I believe you actually can pay for Canva Pro yearly now. So I would definitely say check it out. If you like it, keep it. If you hate it, dump it. All right? So, you guys have any questions? We'll use this time for questions, and then we will, I'll get right on. She said, yes, you won't regret Pro. Canva Pro is amazing. Questions on TikTok? Questions on Twitch or YouTube? I haven't looked at the YouTube comments, Father. Okay, no messages. Okay, so it's just been Twitch. All right. So, but if you do have questions, always feel free to email me. You can contact me on TikTok. You can, contact me with YouTube, contact me on Twitch. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I check my emails daily, but if I don't see it, it's probably my spam. shoot me another email or message me on TikTok or wherever you can get a hold of me, because sometimes I just don't see it. All right. So until next time, my crafting sisters, I'm going to get off of here. I need to spend time with my family. So not a very long video. Not bad. Not very long, but very informative at the same time. So, whoo, y'all, that pizza's come back to bite me. That pizza's come back to bite me. So until next time, my crafting sisters, I love y'all so much. Bye.